Ladies and gentlemen, a couple weeks ago I started a new series called Road to 2000. It is tracking my progress to 2000 ELO rating on rapid chess time interval or time control on chess.com. Whenever I made this, it was just an idea. I have a new channel. It was just an idea to kind of get some consistency, build some viewers and subscribers, as most of my videos are getting uh, below double digits, so like 3 or 4 or 5, 6 views. Um, if I'm not getting to anybody, if I'm not uh, getting any kind of interactions on my videos, I don't get any outreach to anybody. Nobody sees my videos. The algorithm doesn't put it out there, and I never get the community that I'm looking for. So, whenever I made this channel, it was really just kind of like a hey, I don't really know what to do, but I'll try that. I never really thought, even for a minute, that a 2000 ELO rating would be coming anywhere close in the near future. Now, I'm not there yet, but I will say since making starting that series, so I guess a couple weeks ago, my rating has gone from 1500 to 1600, which is quite frankly, I mean, 1500 is territory I never knew if I would ever get into. And to see 1600 come along, and you'll see the games are still being pretty dominant. It seems like the majority, like 3 out of 5 games are probably pretty dominant. Easy wins for the most part. It is clear that I've made a progress mentally, and things are coming along very well. So, with that being said, I did want to cover one game. This was my game. I played this over the weekend while I was visiting to see family. I did not have my recording equipment. I was kind of just trying to take time to see family, and I went on a multiple massive winning streaks, and it finished with this. Let's see here. Champ Kid P, who is now 1566, so that's a bit anticlimactic. Um, I played white. I played e4. He played the e5, knight f3, knight c6, and then I played the Ponziani. I'm not gonna say all the annotations for the moves because I'm not that good at it. He plays this, and I play d4, which is called the Janish counterattack. Was it already that? Yeah, him doing knight out is knight to f6 is Janish counterattack. I play this, push immediately. This is all, my not theory, but my repertoire. He comes here already. I'm in a little bit of unknown territory. This is not the kind of this is not what I usually see. I'm not sure. Can we get a here? Let's get a valuation going. It is still equal. Gonna turn that off for now. We'll use it when needed. Um, let's go ahead and get to the moves. He pins here, and I decide to go bishop to d2. He takes. I take with bishop, saying, hey, go ahead, take my bishop. I don't care. I'll get the big pawn center. We don't need that. He comes here, and I go here, which I'm not crazy about it. As soon as I did it, I was thinking, okay, well, I take, and then he brings a pawn here and then wins my knight, right? So the idea behind this wasn't great. Probably should have just kicked or maybe brought the bishop to e7, or sorry, e2. He goes here, and then I actually make the only inaccuracy of the game, which is this, because basically he can move his rook here, and the e-file opens up, and he can just use the tactic of pinning me to create a bunch of problems. And I was also seeing that he could he could. Was it this move or I don't know. It has been a while, but he had something here that I was really hoping he didn't get. I was hoping I got the chance to play h3, which I did. Otherwise, he was going to have a pretty advantageous position. So he goes here, and I take the pawn and take here, and then I'm just a pawn up, and I kind of got out of a dicey position. He goes here. I decide to take with the knight. All normal stuff. I decide here to take with the pawn, keep the queens on the board, but also I just thought, you know, I had a lot of things that could be brewing here. I was between taking with pawn and queen. So he comes here. Not 100% sure what he was trying to do here. Maybe come here with the bishop, but that is guarded by the queen. I come here. Let's see here. I take a check for tempo reasons and move the pawn up. Okay, and then he comes here. So really, it's just a matter of once this pawn is up here like this, you know, he's sweating. Let's look at the evaluation. And I'm up 3.8. So once you get a pawn up here like this, which actually now that I'm, and you're going to think I'm lying, but now that I see this, I'm getting back into that headspace when I played this game. This is what I was shooting for, was if I take with the queen and then move the pawn up, okay, it's got a rook behind it, but if I take with the pawn, I can really try and push that pawn forward, and I have more artillery to try and do that with. Obviously, he has just as much artillery to try and stop it with, but I have more likelihood of not basically losing the pawn and drawing out the game, which is pretty much always going to be the case whenever you don't trade queens. So I go here, and I'm thinking, okay, I believe I'm gonna get two rooks behind the pawn. He comes here, which okay, so that is attacking the pawn again. So I just defend it again. I'm doing fine. And I go here, and he just resigns because I skewer the rooks. This was 86.2 accuracy. One miss, which was right here. I guess I should have taken the knight. Well, basically, I did the same thing a move later. Yeah, I did the same thing a move later is basically what happened. I was so worried about the tactics that he had with this bishop and knight that I jumped the gun on trying to kick him out once I got the chance. So that was the game. I can never tell where I'm at time-wise. That would be nice to know. But I think I'm going to go ahead and why don't I play my first game as a 1600, explaining my moves. We're going to get this off of here. And we're not going to play bullet because I'm not good at that with a mouse. And we're going to see if my first game as a 1600 is staying a 1600. I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is dicey, but I've been having a lot of luck with some attacking stuff coming here and just trying to create as much chaos and as much attacking as possible. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and come here also. All right, he does that, and I'm going to do the Vienna Gambit, plus or minus a couple moves now that he can't come out. So that way I can come here. If he takes this pawn, this actually, could that be bad? Do I need to yeah, I can't castle right now, so that's not great. I believe I'm gonna go here, or do I actually? Do I go here? I don't know that. I don't know that. I actually think I'm just gonna be solid and go here. This is what happens when you get into new territory because you're playing new stuff. I mean, Unfortunately, everything that I was thinking of doing, like that hangs a pawn. Um, this looks good, but I know that it's like not a thing to do in this. But with this pawn being here, this is probably a perfectly good move now. I actually might do it. Um, I think I'm going to. Just basically to keep his bishop. His light squares are very. He's cramped. So queen to e2 is a very common Vienna thing to do. However, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to guard this pawn first. If he does this, I'll just go back and then move the pawn up. Or I could have moved it here. These could be, you know, kind of like momentum that I use against him. I have this idea of coming here. I'm going to go ahead and do it just because for time purposes, but I'm going to go here, and if I take, he takes back with queen. I come here. Maybe have some threats. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let him... Wait, do I just... Yeah, no, I'm going to go... Wait, no, he takes this pawn if that happens. So I'm going to go ahead and go here. And then if he takes, I'll happily take back with queen. Okay. All right, so we're doing good here. I think I'll just do this with tempo real quick. And then after that, I truly think that I might just take, let him hang the pawn and come here with the queen. Okay. So instead I'm going to do this, cramp him here. Kick him out, cramp him. I've never heard anybody say that. It's a goofy thing to say. Okay. Now, I'm going to go here. I do like that his bishop is blocked out of the game currently. I think I've done a lot, and this is opened up. I think I've done a lot to build a better position. Ah, this is hanging. Ah, man, I missed that. Oh, and did that hang his rook? Did that win his rook? Oh, no. Would that have won his rook? But this was hanging as well. So no, never mind. It wouldn't have mattered. Because it would have just been a pawn trade. And I probably want to lose this pawn less than he wants to lose that pawn. But will he see this is hanging? Okay, seems as if he does. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, queenside castling right here seems kind of scary. I can't kingside castle. So what do I do? Just go here? No, can't do that. Yeah, his bishop is pretty strong there. I'm gonna queenside castle. And basically because it covers this. So we're going to push. Takes. Maybe even bring the rook up with trades. We've got all kinds of ideas. Thanks everyone for the views, for my 12 loyal subscribers. I'm actually thrilled for that. Like, I don't care about like, you know, I got 1 million subscribers. There will be a day for that, maybe. You know, like it'll be a welcome thing. While this guy, okay, I was gonna check my messages while this guy's taking a while, but we'll go here. I definitely think I'm just gonna clog. Yeah, I don't think there's any benefit to me taking right there. He does kind of get a bit of a pawn march going. I'm gonna go here. If he pushes, I'm just gonna move here and be fine. If he takes, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's not gonna be very good. It's coming alive with the bishops. Yeah, he's just basically trying to play c4. Yeah. Yeah, the queenside attack is real right now. Had a lot of momentum over here, but yeah, this is tough. He's playing very strongly with his bishops. To the point I might consider trading over here and bringing mine back. That bishop's actually quite the thorn in my side. Although maybe this is in store. This. All right. So I'm a bit up in time. Definitely good for a game like this. Okay. Yeah, I have to make sure not to retake with queen because he'd win the game on the spot. I'm just going to use this as an umbrella pawn most likely. Yeah, it's definitely time. We're just going to try and offer a trade here. Okay, so do we win the pawn though? So he, rook here, I take, he takes, I take, and wait, I can do that because this rook won't be supported by anything. So I'm going to be up a pawn. Besides for king safety, got a lot of good things going here. I have the better pawn structure, and I'm going to be up a pawn, so... Might be time to just start hoofing it. Okay. Should I bring my king up? Unfortunately, I think I really need to. I'm going to bring it up while also running over a little bit. Bring in the rook. It would have been... I was thinking of doing it, but it would have been absolute insanity to bring my king here. That would have been probably a game-losing move. I'm going to message my girlfriend because she probably thinks that I've fallen off the face of the earth. Tell her good night. So at this point, I am up enough in time to where it's a significant advantage, I believe. Oh, you know what? One thing that I'm not crazy about is if he takes with his rook and I take, he does win a pawn here, and that is a crucial pawn. I'm not sure what he's thinking about here, to be honest with you. But once he wins that pawn, I would probably have to come back here with my queen and just hope that I can hoof it again. Maybe bring the rook to the exact same place so that, you know, he can't control the open file. Yeah, that was a good move. Yeah, I have to take here now. Okay. Yeah, we really got to calculate here. So here he has this. Oh, I only have one move. Man, this might be, I might be losing here. Yeah. Well, welcome to the 1600s. These guys are good. See what kind of accuracy I played at. I got absolutely eviscerated. I'm not even going to review that game. We're just going to chalk that up as the first game of the day played. And work to be done. Wow. Crazy. Actually, I think there will be a lot to learn from that game, but this has probably already been a long video. I need to go to bed. I need to go get a shower before bed. So we're going to end it here. I don't always post losses, but, you know, I think I wasn't completely boring to watch, so I will have no problem posting this. You guys, everybody have a good night, and hopefully you'll go rested into the new week. Thanks for watching.